Hi everybody, this is Cynthia and welcome to my space where everything is tikitibu. So I'm going to talk about another serum. Actually I have a client that I'm sending this to and it's by Osmosis, and I think it is probably the core serum you want to have if you want to have some really great skin repair for your skin. That, and if I were going to add another serum to that, it would be the Rescue. Those two together are amazing in terms of skin repair. But if you can only do one serum, like my client can only do one serum, Catalyst is the one. So this is the Catalyst AC-11 DNA Repair C serum. It comes in a really pretty box like that. And it does what it says. It repairs the skin. It has ingredients in it to help repair, like cat's claw. I'm looking at my notes here. Cat's claw helps to repair the DNA. It has ascorbic acid. It's a water-soluble vitamin C, and it's a really powerful antioxidant. Now, vitamin C has been studied forever, so we all know the benefits of vitamin C. It's an antioxidant. It also helps to shield your skin cells when you go out in the sun. So it's very useful. In fact, if you're going to use your vitamin C, you should use it in the morning because you're out in the sun and that's when you want to protect your skin. So you use your vitamin C and then you use your sunscreen over that, and those two together help to shield the skin. It has ketoglutaric acid, and that is also something that helps to repair the DNA damage that occurs. And they have their zinc finger technology in this serum as well. So it's packed with a lot of stuff. Now, to get all that stuff into the skin, they use a liposomal delivery system. I believe it's phosphatidylcholine, and that allows the serum to penetrate even more. So it's going where it needs to be. I love this stuff. It's quite amazing what it can do. I'm going to show you a couple of a few pictures. So when I first started with this line, I was interested in it again after a few years. And I started in November. I made contact with a company, and they were kind enough to send me full-size retail samples, literally full-size, so that I could actually see for myself how the product works and whether it works for me. And so I started in November. I used the product. They've sent me the Catalyst DNA Repair Serum and the Rescue Trioxylane Serum. And I used both of them for 17 days. And then I had my rep come in and she did a demo with the facial infusion. So I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. Let me get that back. Let's see if you can see. Ooh, it's looking a little washed out, actually. There we go. There we go. So on this side, so weirdly bright in here. Okay. On this side is the before, and on the other side, this side, that is the after. So this result is 17 days. So I used both the Rescue Serum and the Catalyst DNA Repair Serum for 17 days. I had one facial infusion in that time that was demoed for me, and that's their retinaldehyde facial infusion. But that's only one. You know, the one was great, but you need to actually do more in order to get the full result. It's a cumulative result. So that's that. This is the right side of my face, before and after. This is the left side of my face, before and after. And I was actually, in fact, here's a better one. I think this was the better picture. This is the left side of my face, before and after. And in these photos, I was actually shocked because I could see a huge difference in a really short period of time and the amount of pigmentation that was just gone. And it was underlying pigmentation I didn't even really see. It was just kind of this background of pigmentation in my skin that I didn't really notice because I've got freckles, and I just thought it was, you know, I could only see my freckles. And then I started using the serum, and the clarity in my skin is amazing. I'm personally working on getting rid of that guy, but this is going to take a while simply because I've had it for a good 20 years. And anything that's been there for a really, really long period of time is going to naturally take longer to dissipate. But what the serum does is it just repairs the skin. In the process of using the DNA Catalyst AC-11 serum, I had some weird things come up, like I had a bump come up or a little red spot, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. And some people get concerned about those things. It's like, oh my gosh, something's happening, I have to stop using the serum. Well, the way, in my estimation, now this is just me, this is not anything by Osmosis, this is me, I think of it as the serum is repairing from the inside out. So whatever's in my skin that's being repaired is coming up. And those things continue to come up and to detox and come up and repair. It's like if you scrape your knee and then a scab forms over that. You don't know what's happening underneath that scab, but we do know that it's healing, right? Even though you see that weird, ugly scab on top still, that area underneath is still healing. And that's what I tell my clients when they use this serum. You may not see the difference right away, because this is one of those lines that you have to use, and it takes a longer time to see results, but the results are more lasting because it's actually being repaired. So if you decide to use this serum, you actually have to give it a longer try than just a couple of weeks. You really need to invest the time into using this, because really you do repair from the inside of the skin out. One of the things about the serum is it's a really dark color. It's a very dark orange, almost brownish serum. And a lot of people find that if they use a full pump, it gives their skin kind of an orangey cast. You don't need that much of this serum at all. You need a very small amount, and if you use less and you thin it, or you use the Boost serum or the the Boost Mist or the Infuse Mist with it, then you'll find it's plenty of serum and you won't have that orangey cast. Now for me, my first bottle of Catalyst lasted me about 5 months, and I was using this stuff everywhere, because when I hurt myself, or if I get a cut or something, everything turns a little brown. So I was putting little dots of the, spot treating those areas on my body with the Catalyst to actually get those to fade and disappear. My rep was getting age spots on her hands, and she put the Catalyst AC-11 on her hands, and all her age spots went away. I've had really good success with this on my body. It even helps with scarring. So if you have gotten hurt, or you have like a scar that you want to get rid of, or something fresh, like you had, I would say when the cut kind of seals up and the scab is off, then go ahead and put some of the Catalyst on there to help the healing, speed the healing process, and potentially not scar from it. So the thing with this, as I'm going to go circle back to what I was saying before, is that it's really dark. So I'm going to show you. I personally don't even use a full pump. A full pump is going to be way too much product, and you'll just blow through it like really quickly. So I called it a little squidge. It's not even a half pump, it's just a little squidge. And let me just see if I can duplicate here, if you can see this. So this is the pump, and I literally just go, let's see if I can get it out. So I use like that much. Let me back up a little bit. That is not even a full pump, and you saw I didn't even depress that pump very far. It is just the littlest squidge of serum, and you can see just how dark orange that is, right? So what I do with this is, if I have something on my body, I'll just take a teeny little bit, and I'll just kind of put it on there just to spot treat. So you can, if you only have areas, like certain areas on your face that have the hyperpigmentation or a spot that you want to just focus on, you can just use this on this spot. But why do that when you can repair all the skin over your entire face? So this little squidge, a little bit of boost. Actually, a little more. And it'll feel very liquidy, right? But this amount, I can actually, I put it on my eyelids, under my eyes, on my neck, upper chest. I even do the back of my neck because and just connect the dots, and that's it. So you need very little. In your regimen, if this is the only serum you are using, right? You're going to cleanse your skin. You're going to apply this serum. This is the serum you want on first because it does have that delivery system and it is your concentrated serum with those ingredients to help repair, and then you would moisturize. If you're using let's say all of the Osmosis serums, Stem Factor, Catalyst, any of the retinaldehyde serums and the Rescue, this is the order. You would do Stem Factor first. Peptides, it's a very much looser water-based serum. It does not have the liposomal delivery system, so you want to get that on first, right? Then you want to put on I always do Catalyst first, then my correct serum, which is the retinaldehyde serum, and on top of that I layer the Rescue. Now that's like, oh my god, too many steps. Then you can actually cocktail the last three. So you would Stem Factor, and then you can cocktail a little squidge of Catalyst, little squidge of the retinaldehyde, and a squidge of the Rescue. And you can put those, mix them together, squirt, squirt, and apply to your skin. And I think that makes things easier for most of my clients because compliance is everything. If you're not using the serums, you're not going to see the difference because you're not using them. So anything to make things easier is awesome. And this is one tip that I actually learned from Dr. Ben Johnson, who is the founder of the company, on our Facebook group, that you can cocktail the last three. You don't need all three. I happen to be using all four, actually. Oh, I just ran out of Stem Factor. Because I've got all this pigmentation and stuff I need to take care of. Now, my client is just using this one. This is a good one to start with for repair. So now you know you just don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. And my sister started using it and she saw a difference when she just within a matter of a few days of using the serum. And now this and the Rescue are the ones that she's continuing with. So give it a go. You can see the results that I got. My pigmentation, I have just a lot more clarity. This guy is really starting to disappear almost completely. That's almost gone. This guy is going to take a while. Yeah, it's the bane of my existence, but I can see it lighten up, and I can feel that the surface of it, the texture of this spot that I had, is actually feeling more like regular skin. It's not feeling like there was a crust or just kind of rough over that. So this stuff I will probably be using for a really, really long time. And it's the one serum I feel like I noticed the most difference with in my pigmentation than any other serum I've ever used, because I used to treat my skin in a different way to treat my hyperpigmentation, and that would be peels, inhibiting serums, melanin inhibiting serums, and sunscreen. And I would get only so far with those serums, and then that it would stop. This is the one serum where I feel like I've continued to see a difference. So as you're using it, you might think after a while you feel like you hit a plateau and you're like, dude, nothing else is happening. And then I wake up, so that happens to me, and then I wake up one day and I'm like, holy smoke, yeah, something just happened and it changed. So this is a long haul line. This is not something where if you use a bottle, you're like, oh, perfect. it's the investment in repairing your skin. So give it a go. If you have any questions, just go ahead and comment and I'll answer them if I can. And if I don't know the answer, I will speak to my reps and then I'll get you the right answer. So I hope this helps. And I hope this helps my client because I love her and she's awesome. And I will come back with, actually I have another, an Eminence product I want to show how to use, but I'll do that next time. So have a great day. Take care. Bye.